Hello, welcome to Ready Bet Action. I'm Jen Jones, and I'm joined by Eric Dorn and Stefan Leco. Eric, how was your week?
My week was great. I think it was great. Yeah, it
Question
was
mark?
good. It was good. We all have weird weather. It's fine though. It's good. I am doing okay on basketball. We are winning money. Today is yet to be seen, but I'm used to kind of crushing it on conference tournaments, and they've been a little unpredictable this year. So there's just a lot of parity in college basketball, and I think it makes it hard to pick games. Like teams who should be winning and blowing teams out are losing straight up, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We're still technically up. It's just very interesting, and it's going to kind of help determine how I end up looking at betting at the tournament. So big
Yeah.
tournaments coming up next week though, so I'm excited.
Oh, what tournament is that?
Just a little one called the NCAA. Oh wait, I can't say it on air.
You can. You
NCAA.
seriously can. I don't know why this is a thing.
You cannot. Have you Googled this, Dave, or are you just taking a stand?
Of course he has it. Look at him.
March Madness.
Steve, go Google why every radio show you'll ever listen to won't say what you just said.
Can I say March
Yeah, and no free pub
Madness.
for your sweatshirt either. You got to keep your titties down so we don't.
Oh yeah, gross.
No free pub.
I like the swag, but man, that company is a shit show.
Yeah, I know. I do love that sweatshirt. It's really hard to let go of. Steve, how are you? What's going on?
I'm fine. I'm busy Googling if I can say March Madness in my podcast.
All right.
And I don't. Anyway, we'll look into this before the tournament starts. But speaking of, two things that I want to say. We switched back over to StreamYard, and we're not lagging. This feels great. Second thing I want to say is that I forgot. Oh yeah, it was about the tournament. Sign up. Follow us on YouTube. Join our bracket challenge, and if you win, you'll win $100. I wanted to say it once, just once. That's it.
Nice.
I'm gonna snipe you and take your picks and roll it right out on the money line for England versus. Yeah, thanks. How am I? I'm good. This week was crazy. It was been very busy, but it's nice. Friday is here. It's what, St. Pat's Day on Sunday. We're kicking off. I feel like spring, March Madness, everything fun that's coming up, and it's all happening. And opening day. I'm taking the day off, and I'm going downtown Denver for opening day, and we're gonna see.
I love what a absolute like dog shit baseball team the Colorado Rockies are, but how big opening day is.
Yeah,
like, it has been that way in an event like I would say since like early college is when it started. It's like right around when they were kind of in the playoffs for me, when like the only time they've ever had a playoff run. So I think. Are you pasting things into the chat, Steve, to tell us why?
Yes.
Nerd.
You can't use it in commercials, but you can talk about it.
Okay, so we shouldn't use it in our commercial promoting the tournament.
What commercial? Isn't that all hereditary? That's not the right word. What do they say it when it's maybe true, maybe not? They're like it's all hearsay?
I don't know. We're not lawyers on this show.
Yeah, it's all hearsay.
All right. Well,
hey, it's Friday.
Out of these deep waters. Yeah, it is Friday. Do you want to tell people where they can find us?
You can find us on Ready Bet Action. Nope.
What is that? What is
it? We are Ready Bet Action. And you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram, on TikTok. While it's still around, you should enjoy this while you can. But the music sucks on TikTok anyway. So Instagram's where it's at. Twitter, if you fancy.
X.
And of course, X as well.
Yes.
I'm sorry to everybody. I let the boomer out of the basement. This is what
know. I'm still in the basement.
I know.
In the basement as we speak. In the basement.
Okay. We are the three ding dongs bringing you hot betting tips for this weekend.
Hot banging what?
Betting.
Oh, I thought you said hot banging tips. and it sounded like
So
we're really
Hashtag
Sounded
hot bagging
bad.
tips. I love it. Actually, I love it.
a barbecue place needs to seriously open under that name. That would be.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, I
hot
want to
banging
eat.
tips would be a great barbecue restaurant.
And then the strip club next door could be hot banging tits.
Your children listen to this podcast. All right.
I actually think children are our main audience.
Yeah, we should probably tone it down. Maybe drop some like Minecraft. I don't even know what's cool, but I'll make the kids
Okay.
tell me next time I see them.
Well then,
Yeah,
happy Friday. We already did that part.
you're done. Eric, you're up. What's your pick? What do you got?
Yeah, I'm waiting for lines to come out tomorrow, so I'll tease one here. I've been putting all my conference picks. I'll shoot a little a ditty in the morning, and I'll get you more. Like we had 9 picks today, so I'll just give you one tomorrow that we have lines out for already. I really like just like finding some good value parlays. So let's parlay Purdue on the money line and South Florida on the money line, and this is going to get you to plus 112. So both those are very good teams, heavily favored to win their conference tournament, and they're both in the semifinals of said tournaments. So give me Purdue and USF, and that's it. That's my teaser. That's my hot banging tip for today.
Perfect.
It is perfect.
All right, little Dutchie. You want me to open it up? Should I take the first
Yeah.
two? Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
please.
trip real hard.
Don't
All
read
right,
the
this-
italics part.
Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. You go.
Okay. So I'll start with my Saturday picks. We're going to
Okay.
start in England. Actually, all of my Saturday picks are in England. We're going to start in the Premier League, where Burnley play Brentford. Burnley are in 19th place. They are a very, very bad team. Brentford are not much better, if I'm being honest. Neither team has won in their last 5 games. But I think that all changes right here. Brentford are getting a little bit healthier. Burnley really are that bad. Brentford should be better than them. And you can get this at plus 120 on the money line. So to me, with a result that I think happens closer to 3 out of 4 times, I just think there's a lot of value just to ride the money line with Brentford. So that's our first pick. Similarly, Tottenham travel to Fulham. Fulham are a very up and down team. They have some talent, but they're very inconsistent. Tottenham are rounding into form. They're playing quite well right now. I think they get up again for this one, a London derby here. Tottenham really needs to keep winning if they want to keep pushing for the Champions League, which they're in 4th right now, I believe. They obviously don't have a shot at the title with Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City, but they still want that Champions League spot. There's a lot of money on the line there. So a game against Fulham is one they've got circled as a must win. So we'll take that.
Why
100.
Why are they? I'm a bad English Premier League fan. I mean, like I watch a lot, but why is it Tottenham Hotspur? Make that make sense to me as
the name?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You're not a historian. Okay.
No, I hate Hotspurs. I hate Tottenham, so I wouldn't care to know about their history. I'm sure it's something really lame.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, drop it in the comments, please.
Yeah.
Final play in England, our final Saturday play. We're going to League 2, where 3rd place Wrexham take on 16th place Tranmere Rover. You can get Wrexham on the money line and to score over 1.5 goals at minus 125. So that's pretty close to even money. So great value there. Wrexham, again, they need to keep winning if they want to get this automatic promotion. Again, such a huge deal in English football anywhere. You want to promote. You want to be in those spots at the end of the year that allow you to elevate your club to the next highest division. So getting an automatic berth in that is huge. So Wrexham will continue to push for that. And at home, they have just been juggernaut. So we'll take Wrexham on the money line and over 1.5 goals as our final bet for Saturday.
Oh, I thought of it. Allegedly. All right, you can go
yeah.
on. That's the word.
Yeah, that's all hearsay.
Yeah.
Am I continuing on to Sunday? Eric,
Whatever
have you figured out why they're the Hotspur?
Yeah, essentially like in the late 1800s, they were being mistaken for another club that was called Hotspur, but because they're on the move to North London, so they took on like the full name Tottenham Hotspur. I can't figure out why something was named is Hotspur. Maybe that's a town, but according to the Merriam-Webster's meaning of the word Hotspur, it is a hot-headed, impetuous man. So I'll get back to you if I find anything else out.
This
Like
tracks.
It's their way of saying it without saying it. Hot
Yeah.
spur is like a rooster spur.
Yeah.
Remember?
I mean, they are the rooster as well. Like that's their little
That makes sense.
rooster on a
That
soccer
makes
ball. Bunch of morons, those Hotspur fans. Alrighty then. Not really. I just, as an Arsenal fan, you can't like Tottenham.
No.
Let's move on to Sunday. Let's move to Italy, Serie A, where we will see Juventus hosting Genoa. We're going to take Juventus on the money line and over 1.5 goals, and we get this at -105. Yes, Juventus are often a pretty defensive team. However, Genoa let in some goals, and Juventus will be on the attack. Again, same story. We're getting towards the latter parts of the season. Teams really are trying to push to make sure that they are able to play European football next year, because you can make so much money doing that. So that's a big deal for everyone. Similarly, AC Milan kind of in that same pack right there. We're going to take them as they travel to Verona. We're going to take them on the money line at -150. Our final play in Italy is Roma on the money line against Sassuolo and over 1.5 goals. Again, I have been talking about Roma so much recently because since they've gotten their new coach, they just cannot stop scoring goals. So the juice is not great. It's -175. This is about as crazy low as that can be with me not wanting to parlay it, but it's still good enough for me that it just feels like a very safe bet.
Love it.
Final play, we're going to Germany. Leverkusen, who are in first place, starting to kind of run away with the league. We're going to take Leverkusen on the money line and over 2.5 goals in the game at -120. They're playing against Freiburg. Again, Leverkusen playing very, very well. They had a bit of a slip up almost this past week in the Europa League. They were playing a team called Karabag, which is from Azerbaijan. And they were down 2-0 and they needed to win to go to the next round. With 30 minutes left, they came back and won it. I had actually placed a bet when they were down 2-0 that it would be a draw and go to extra time. And so I got like plus 550 on it. So I was super excited. And then in the 96th minute, they scored a winner to prevent it from going to overtime. So I almost hit that one. It would have been nice. But
over that like those, since they expanded stoppage time, like it's mostly been this year, right? Like it's been like really a
since
lot
the World
like,
Cup. Yeah.
World Cup. And so like it just feels like we have been screwed by stoppage time on a more regular basis. And I'm sure someone has stats behind that, but it is brutal, those extra like 3 or 4 minutes.
I have won a couple bets on those too, though.
See, it goes both ways, because we were talking about that with overtime the other day and like the NBA and stuff, and then all of a sudden I actually won a bet on an NBA overtime because of it. So it does go both ways, but I feel like you get screwed by it more than it helps you.
That's how it usually feels.
Smoking hot tips.
It's perfect.
Just gonna keep bringing it up on a regular basis.
Hashtag hot. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it again. All right, what else you got, Steve? Does that wrap up
That's
your?
That's everything.
That's everything.
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
He's so quick.
I gave you 7 picks. 7 picks. That's
I gave you 7 picks.
yeah. So part of the reason though is the FA Cup is this weekend. We're down to the quarterfinals, maybe semifinals, perhaps. So a lot of games in the Premier League got postponed because of those matches. So like Arsenal's not playing this weekend, et cetera, et cetera. So fewer games to choose from than usual.
Cool. Okay. Well, excuse me. If you're just rejoining us or fast forwarded to the end, this is Ready Bet Action. You can find us on X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and anywhere that you stream, like Spotify or Apple. Please follow us, give us a little bit of love, send us a DM, tell us what you want to hear more about, less about. We'd love some feedback. We'd like to know who you are. Also find us on YouTube. Our channel is at Ready Bet Action. If you sign up by this Sunday, March 17th, and join our bracket challenge for March Madness, you will also be entered to win a chance of $100 if you win the bracket. Easy, easy,
Easy
free
money.
Come on now. Come on, $100.
So
It's something.
easy.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, you guys got anything? You want to do a quick recap of your picks?
Oh yeah.
We can run this down. I can get us started.
Run it down.
Run it down. All right.
Go.
To get us kicked off for tomorrow, I have a quick college basketball parlay. You're going to take Purdue on the money line, and you're going to add South Florida on the money line for a nice, juicy plus 112. And that's all I have. I'll have more tomorrow morning.
You want your big, juicy, smoking hot tips? Come and get them for Saturday.
More adjectives, please.
Brentford on the money line versus Burnley. We're going to take Tottenham on the money line as they travel across London to Fulham. We're going to take Wrexham on the money line and over 1.5 goals. Then on Sunday in Italy, we've got Juventus on the money line and over 1.5 goals. We're going to take AC Milan on the money line as they travel to Verona. Our final play in Italy is Roma on the money line and over 1.5 goals, hosting Sassuolo, which is one of the most fun team names to say. Our final pick for the week is Freiburg versus the other favorite one, Leverkusen, on the money line and over 2.5 goals.
I feel like we're posting these on social as well, right? The picks.
Sure,
Yeah.
Just in case like people don't know how to spell Leverkusen, like then they could find it and figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they will. They will find it. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Those picks were steamy. Steamy,
Sticky,
juicy,
wet.
sticky, wet, smoking hot tips.
Yeah.
This is making me feel icky now. We should.
I'm just hungry. I want some wings. Something juicy and moist.
Oh, you monster.
Gross.
Whatever, bro. We live together. I know where to
resign.
find you.
I
Yeah.
resign.
Yeah, I'm in the
You're gonna
basement. Come get me.
Yeah, girl. I'll lock you down there.
Yeah.
All right. well, you
Stop
guys can
saying
take
the
that.
M word or it
guys
gets the
can take
lotion
that
again.
off.
I'm gonna drop you down a bucket of like warm Bud Lights and stale chips.
They'd be so happy down there. You'd
And
be
I
so
probably would
happy.
be. Doesn't need much, that one.
No.
This is Ready Bet Action. I am Jen Jones. I'm joined by Stefan Leco and Eric Dorn. Please have a good weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.